Well, it's been 2 weeks since we've been here again.
Yeah, I know it, man.
I don't know what happened last week.
Y'all were sick again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Golly, yes.
COVID this time.
Yes, sir.
Damn, COVID. Strep.
COVID-19, and then not me. I didn't have strep. I had COVID-19.
Yeah.
Well, it was COVID-24.
COVID-24.
Yeah, it is now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy to think, though. 5 years ago.
That is insane, ain't it?
COVID-19 started in 19.
Yeah.
It's 24 now. It's 5 years. Bro.
That is insane.
Yeah.
That's time flies by.
It went by quick, didn't it?
Really fast. That's insane.
And then the other thing about it is I told Ashley as soon as COVID came out, I was like, it's just going to be a thing. It's just going to be a thing we have to deal with. From now on.
Yeah.
It's not going anywhere.
Nah, it ain't. It's always been here, really.
They wanted to eradicate it. Like, oh, we're getting rid of COVID-19, but we're keeping everybody in the house. No, it's here.
Yeah.
We're just going to have to get used to it, bro. It's going to be like the flu every year.
Yeah.
COVID-19 season. Anyway.
That blows my mind. It's 5 years, dude.
I know. Well, it started like in late COVID-19 started like late 19. So it's
basically 5 years. 4.5.
It's close, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. But that's not what we're going to talk about.
No, it ain't. But we've been sick, so.
Yeah, well, I have been.
So this week at work, or it was last week actually. I mean, I had a black eye. I don't know if y'all can see that or not.
Oh, I can see it.
It was way worse than this.
Yeah.
Actually, but so we was building these concrete walls at work, and you have these forms that go on the outside and the inside of the wall, and they have these little metal things that go in the holes and down, right? So we was taking it apart, and I hit it with a hammer, and that bitch come out like a damn
22
bullet, dude. Whack! Hit me right here in the eye. You hurt like a mug, son. I screamed a little bit.
Did you?
I might have cussed.
I'm sure you did, dude.
But y'all ain't never heard me cuss before, but.
Yeah, no. Nobody on this podcast has anyway, dude.
I know it now.
So,
that's where my black eye comes from, if y'all was wondering. I was going to say Brittany hit me.
Yeah.
But.
What you should have said just now was like you fell down the steps.
Yeah.
And everybody would have thought Brittany hit you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I fell down the steps and hit the doorknob.
Yeah. That's what happened.
Everybody would have thought Brittany was beating on you then for sure. So, did you happen to watch Cat Williams and Joe Rogan's podcast, bro?
Dude, I didn't even hear about that at all.
Cat Williams is on Joe Rogan's podcast this week. Episode 2111.
After he done talk some shit about him, so
yeah, he's done talk mad crap about Joe.
Yeah,
and then Joe's like, "No, I'll have him on."
Yeah.
I've always had mad respect for Joe. For Cat. He's always said that. I've had. We never did really like meet. We've never met, or I didn't really know him, but I've always thought he was an amazing comedian.
Yeah.
So, but he was on there, and I think if I was watching the podcast, I would tell you that they probably should have quit smoking the weed a long time before they ended that thing.
Really?
Well, and then
they get just kind of weird or something.
Well, the subject matter is insane. Now they start talking about the Bible a lot,
really,
and aliens.
Yeah.
They're talking about the pyramids.
Yeah.
And they have some. Cat Williams is actually a smart dude.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
He's actually a smart dude.
Yeah, he is.
He's pretty well read, dude. He was telling Joe some stuff Joe's never seen.
Really?
And asked the guy who was doing his internet stuff to look it up. No, it's
Yeah.
He's like, Joe's like, supposedly, and Cat Williams like, no, man, it's not supposedly here.
For real?
Yeah.
I need to watch it.
Yeah. It's pretty interesting. Some people don't like Cat's attitude in it.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it because he seemed like he was just like he was very intelligent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he is really. He really is.
Yeah. I don't know if everybody's going to agree with everything that was said on there because I think Cat Williams believes in God.
Yeah.
I think he does.
Yeah, I think so.
By a lot,
yeah.
All of his understanding of aliens and it's all routed around biblical standards.
Really?
Yeah.
So does he believe in aliens?
Yep.
Really?
He said, I don't know how you could be a Christian and not.
I believe in aliens. 100%.
He said, I don't know how you can be a Christian and not believe in aliens. He's like, the Bible tells you there's a war going on in the atmosphere above you.
Yeah.
That's not.
You can't see it, but
You
it's
can't
there.
see it, but
Yeah,
it's there.
yeah.
So he was talking about a lot about that too.
Yeah.
He's like, what is that?
We think we're the smartest people in the world,
We're
really.
not.
But, I mean, humans think that they're the smartest.
We're the smartest generation of people that there is.
Maybe.
That's what they think.
That's what they think, yeah.
They think we're the smartest generation of people that there's ever been.
Yeah.
And that's not true.
But we don't even understand anything,
Like
really.
the pyramids?
We could be literally an ant compared to us as the next people.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're just in an anthill over here.
Yeah, we could be nothing.
I
Like
know,
literally,
yeah.
we think we're cool. Like we think we're
Yeah,
smart
so
and all this
smart,
stuff,
yeah.
but like we could
We
be
figured so
literally
much out.
be nothing.
But think about this. This is what one of the things that Kat was bringing up. And he's like, cell phones. He's like, oh, it's pretty cool. Joe's like, it's pretty cool that we can talk in cell phones. You know?
Yeah.
And Joe and Kat was like, I mean, it's pretty cool to you, but think about the ham radio guys who've been able to communicate across the globe for decades. Before the cell phone came around, they're not looking at the cell phone and going, that's amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now it's cool that they can put the internet on it, but I went to a dude's house that was downloading pictures off his CB radio antenna.
Really?
Yeah. Long time
Like
before.
you did?
Huh?
You did or he did?
He did.
He did. Okay.
There was a guy that was on another CB radio, and he could download a picture and put it on his screen off of CB frequencies, bro.
Dang, huh?
Yeah. So it's just the technology has been there since ham radio.
Yeah.
I don't look up when ham radio was invented, because that's literally when full on global communications was available.
Yeah.
Like I could set up a ham radio at a lower frequency and reach China if I wanted to amped it up enough.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
It's not wouldn't even be a big deal.
It's pretty crazy, ain't it?
So the fact that we're talking about, oh, it's so cool that we got these cell phones.
Yeah.
That technology hasn't really grown that much. Communications technology hasn't really, I mean, it has.
Yeah.
The stuff that we use for that technology has grown, but the actual availability to communicate hasn't grown that much.
Yeah.
And that's what one of the things he was talking about. 1890s.
Ham radio's been out since 1890s?
Ham radio has been out since 1890. So
Dang,
anybody that
son.
was able to operate a ham radio since 1890
Yeah.
had a cell phone in their pocket all the time.
Yeah. That's insane.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you can literally talk. If your frequency's low enough, you can talk from here to China, which is on the other side of the globe.
Yeah. But that's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's really crazy.
It's pretty insane, dude.
Yeah.
So to them, cell phones is like, come on, bro.
Does ham radio use electricity? When did electricity come about?
It does use electricity, but it's only like, an outlet, a plug-in, or a battery.
I know.
You can use a battery.
I know, but like when did electricity get invented?
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but that's probably like ham radio 1890s. That was probably a little different.
Yeah.
You couldn't amplify it.
You
or
probably like
whatever.
cranked it like on them old cars or some
Probably
shit.
something like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that? When did electricity get invented? 19.
It had to be 1800s.
Maybe.
We had cars in 1904 or something, didn't we? Probably before that. What's that electricity?
That. So
Yeah.
but
That ain't right though. But
600.
1835.
Okay.
So electricity was that's when Ben Franklin. Is that Ben Franklin?
Partly.
$1835.
Which
Okay.
That's when you get to a house, I guess. That's before
That's longer than I thought it was, honestly.
1835.
Yeah.
Me too.
I did not think it would be that long ago.
Me either.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So you've been able to plug a light bulb up and make it work since probably 1850. 1835 was when that was invented. I get that, but
Yeah,
the
yeah.
light bulb probably came along a little.
When the light bulb happened. That's Thomas Edison, wasn't it?
Yes.
$1879. Light bulb was invented in 1879.
So 1880, 1879, 1880. 1880 was probably when the light bulbs were in your house,
maybe.
right?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, and
Rich people.
yes.
It was probably pretty rare.
Well, the first ever light bulb that was invented, and Brittany, go ahead and look this up while I'm saying it, but because I may be wrong, but I've heard that the first light bulb ever invented still works to this day.
I've heard that too. Yeah. And
Because
I also
it was
heard
made differently or whatever.
Yeah. I also heard that people made the light bulbs more shitty
so
they can make money.
Yeah.
Which happens a lot, which is understandable, but still shitty. You're a shitty
from a company
person.
standpoint, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, you're a
but-
shitty person though. You
But
know
you're
what I'm
a
saying?
bad human, dude.
Help people out, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I know.
Why you got to try to be rich?
I know.
Sell them for $200 a piece if they last forever.
I know.
I mean, really.
I know. Yeah.
Instead of
This light bulb will last you for the rest
let's
of your
make
life.
these for $3 and let them burn out in a year.
Yeah, and
You
then
know
what you could do is sell your house for more because you got those everlasting light bulbs and all of it.
Yeah, I know it. Put $10,000
It'd be
upcharge
like
on
new
this.
windows or something,
Yeah, that'd be crazy. That's the first one? Not the first one, but dang.
Been
son.
burning since 1901. So
That's
there
crazy.
you go. That's
Yeah, it's just the filament inside, right? That's probably a different
It's probably a different material.
material and stronger and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just keep
1901, it's still going. It's in California. That's
Yeah.
insane.
There you go.
I've been to Thomas Edison's house. I'm pretty sure he lived in, I think it was in Florida, honestly, but like his front yard. I could be wrong, but I feel like his front yard had these trees, dude. That was like, you ever seen those trees that branch out and they go down
Live oaks.
into the ground again, and they're like the branches go down and plant into the ground again. Like,
Is it a live oak?
I don't know what it's called, but it's
Oh.
crazy.
I don't know if live oaks go all the way back down to the ground and root over again.
Yeah,
I don't know
like
if they do that.
yeah,
but
they branch out and then go down again, and then like go back into the ground. It's pretty crazy.
yeah.
He lives in Fort Myers.
that's-
I've been there before.
that's
Yeah,
pretty- yeah. Yeah, we have been there. That's where we vacation at. It's
Oh,
pretty
for real?
close. It's the next-
I remember
it's the
going.
next town over from where we vacation at
Yeah.
in Inglewood.
I remember going to Inglewood, and me and Papa might have been Venice, but Venice is right beside Inglewood.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Almost.
So we went down to he apparently left home when he was 16 or 18
Papa?
or young, dude. He told me this whole story,
Okay.
and he took me to where he moved to in Florida, like Fort Myers. I'm pretty sure. He
Really?
showed me where he worked,
Golly.
like at this place, and then like it was crazy. It's just me and him in
And
this.
he was just telling
yeah.
me all this.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. We were in Knoxville one time, and I was taken to eat at Gus's, which we need to go back to Gus's.
I never been there. I never heard of it.
Golly. I think it's the best chicken you can eat.
For real?
I've only ate it like 3 times, 4 times, something like that. But every time I've ever ate it, I've been like, golly, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's just different. I mean, it's really spicy,
Yeah.
but it is good chicken, bro. But and I think it's a chain restaurant, really. But anyway, I took him down there. I was like, hey, you want to try this chicken, Papa?
Yeah.
And so I took him to Knoxville, and we went to eat there. And he's like, hey, the church that my daddy started is right down the road. Let's go down here,
Yeah.
So we rode down the road, and he's like, there it is. There's the church right there. And I took pictures of it and posted it on Facebook for him so he could have it. But dang, dude, it's crazy to be with him and have some of those pictures like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Or, conversations with him because, it's something you won't ever forget. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's always fun for me.
Yeah.
Like history lesson almost. you know?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
He's like, my daddy started that church.
Dang, son. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
In Knoxville.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, of course, he started like 4 churches in Cleveland,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he took me down there, it was like I can still remember what it looked like.
Yeah.
The place.
Yes, but you can't remember how
I can't remember the name of it. Or
you remember how old you were, roundabout?
Probably 12, 13.
Yeah.
Maybe. Because I remember going to a flea market or something, and then we bought some fishing rods. I remember that.
Yeah.
Daddy still got that fishing rod too. It was pretty good. Yeah. It was just me and Papa though. It was pretty cool. I don't know if anybody's ever. I don't even know if anybody ever knew he moved down there for a minute.
I know. Yeah.
And it was only for a few weeks. It wasn't like
he did
a year or two. It was just like short time.
Yeah.
You know, I think he probably got homesick. I bet you. But
yeah, because he was always that dude. He wanted to be back home. You know, all the time. All the time.
It was in his white van. You remember that van?
Yeah, dude. I drove it to Florida one time.
For real?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, we used to follow him down there, and it's just funny because he can't drive, bro. I mean, he's got one leg. You know what I'm saying?
And it was his good leg was supposed to be using the gas and the brake, bro. I mean, his bad leg was supposed to be using the gas and the brake.
He used 2 feet.
Yes, he did. Yeah. One on the gas and one on the brakes, son. You riding the brakes all the way to Florida.
Yep.
But I got in that van. He's like, hey, 74, 75. That's as fast as you need to go.
Yeah.
I said, okay. So 74, 75, he'd go. I'd kick her on up to 80. Yeah. He'd wake up and be like, hey, slow down a little bit.
Really? Yeah,
we were 8 deep in that thing, though. It was me, Mom, Dad, Mama, Papa, and Carter and Logan driving down there, dude.
You can fit 20 people on that back seat.
Yes, sir.
That's a big seat.
Yeah, it was.
I want a van like that.
Do you?
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah. They sell them on the Facebook
I know.
Market.
Mom and Dad just sold one for like $200. I'm like, what?
Golly.
I'd have bought it.
I know.
I could have washed it.
Refrigerator in that thing.
Yeah.
Dang, took it to.
I know, dude. It could have been my house for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Brittany's about to be making some money. We could have saved a lot.
I know, dude.
Like for real, but there's no way.
No. She was over there shaking her head. No,
I could do it, but there's no way.
I know. I want to. So we're fixing to redo our house.
Yeah,
we're fixing to. It's not like right up on us, but it's about to happen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, probably the quickest way we're going to get this accomplished is move everything out of here. Like we don't live here anymore. Like we're moving out.
Yeah.
And let some contractors come in here and do all the work that needs to be done.
Mm-hmm.
And us live in the camper for the time being, right?
Yeah.
I'm feeling like some good contractors come in here and do the work 3 months, 4 months, right?
It'd be less than that, dude.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I'd say if you get somebody who actually puts forth effort, and does it,
it would take that. Yes.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm going to have several people coming.
But it's pretty crazy that you're like 3-4 months. I mean, like if somebody can't get it done that quick, then they need to be fired.
They don't need to be a contractor at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I get that.
Yeah.
But what I'm talking about is a massive overhaul. So,
for real?
Yeah.
Like a bunch?
Yeah. 100,000.
Dang, son.
Yeah, $120,000 worth of overhaul, which would completely change this house. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, golly, yeah.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah. And that's what I want, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I want because this is going to be when I sell this is what I'm going to retire off of.
Yeah.
My 401k is not going to be.
Yeah. It ain't going to be enough.
It's not going to be enough, bro.
Nah, it ain't.
So, yeah, I'm gonna have to sell this and move into hopefully a camper.
Well, it'd be just you and Ashley at that point. So
yeah, I'm trying to.
You want to?
That's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna get this fixed up, and we're gonna live here till Braxton and Cooper get out.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And then sell.
Be perfect.
Yep. And then we're gonna move into our camper with my truck and hit the highway. So
yeah, son. It'd be great, wouldn't it?
Oh, I can't wait.
It's gonna be awesome.
I know.
I'm not saying
the first place we're going to travel to is west.
Yeah.
We're going to head west, dude. Just as far as I can get before I run out of gas and money.
Because it's always east and south is where we go now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes. I've been north once. I went to Chicago.
I mean, I've been to Nebraska, but Nebraska.
I know. What was going on over
Who gives
there?
a shit about that place?
Nobody.
It's just flat and corn. That's really like Cornhuskers is the name of the damn college people.
Football team. Yeah.
That's stupid.
Hey, so well, we talked about that a little bit. Anyway, go ahead.
I'm done.
Yeah, Nebraska sucks.
It does suck.
We're not going there.
No.
I'm not even going to take my camper through Nebraska, bro.
I know it. I would love to go see Colorado and like Yellowstone.
Yeah, but
even
not going
California,
through Nebraska. I'm going to go
Texas.
down to Texas.
Yeah.
And go west that way.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go through Austin and
Yeah.
Dallas, and it's going to be fun, man.
I know it. Sounds amazing.
I'm pretty excited about it. You know, that's another thing. Like talking about Papaw.
Yeah.
Man, golly, I don't want to talk about this.
You know,
Not really, dude.
you gonna cry?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
So, before he passed away, you know, he
Yeah.
was like, me and him and Ashley, Mamaw was still, and Mama.
Mhm.
We went to Gatlinburg. He just called me one Saturday. He's like, hey, you want to drive us to Gatlinburg?
Heck yeah.
Or Pigeon Forge is where you want to go. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, let's go. So me and Ashley loaded up. We went up there and picked him up. And we took that van, you know, his van, the
Yeah.
newest one he had. We drove up to Pigeon Forge. Really, it's just the exit to Pigeon Forge. We didn't really make it too far off that exit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not really. You want to stop at the knife store?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sevierville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like two other shops we went to. But anyway, we went up there, and I can't remember where the story. Oh, on the way back, he was like, what I want you to do is take 2 weeks off from work.
All right.
Take me and your mama, take me and your mama in the camper.
And he had
to
that driving
Maine.
camper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up to Maine. He's like, dude, that's what we want to do. We want to go to Maine.
Dang, son.
He said, so I want you to take 2 weeks off. And he said, you won't have to pay for nothing. You and Ashley won't have to pay for nothing. I'll pay for your food and all that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah, let's do it. Never took the 2 weeks off, bro.
Dang, son.
I know.
It is what it
Freaking
is.
Hate myself for that.
Nah, I
dude.
don't. You gotta.
I
hate
mean,
yourself.
but you know what
I
I'm
understand
saying.
what you're saying. Yeah.
It's not in my brain every day.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
me and
yeah.
Ashley talked about it just a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, golly, I should have just instantly went in and took the 2 weeks off.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Like, hey, Papa, we're going next week.
Yeah. 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I should have done,
Yeah.
but I didn't.
That's why it's hard to live in that moment.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
You're always thinking about future and all this
I
bullshit,
know.
but the moment's all that matters.
I know, dude.
It's it.
I should have went in and been like, okay, I got to put in a 2 week notice. I got to put in a 2 week notice and let them know that I'm going to be off for 2 weeks. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to, he said it this Saturday. So we're going to take this Saturday off,
Yeah.
put it in, and came back and be like, hey,
Yeah.
2 Saturdays from here, bro.
Yeah.
We're leaving out
Yeah.
for Maine,
Yeah,
son.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
going to go eat us some lobster and stuff.
Yeah.
He was wanting to take 411 all the way up there.
Yeah. Way, son. That would have took more than 2 weeks. I promise you that.
It really was. He said, just get on 411. It goes all the way to Maine.
Yeah, I know it
I
does.
want to get on it. I'm like, bro.
That would have taken
I
forever.
know, dude. It would have took. We wouldn't
You'd
have
have
made
been
it to
35 to 55,
We'd have probably got-
20, 35, 40.
We'd have probably got to like South Carolina. And been
Yeah.
like, hey, dude, this week is up. We're going to turn around.
We're going to get on 75 or something, bro. 90 or whatever
Yeah.
this is. This ain't working out. Okay? I got to go back to work. I'm starting to get anxiety. You know what I'm saying? He would have been laughing his ass off, really, if you said
I'd
that.
have been in there like, Papa, I got to get back, dude.
He'd have been
I
laughing.
know.
Hardcore,
I
probably. That's funny.
That big belly laugh. You know?
Yeah. Golly, dude.
Golly. Yeah.
Who gives a shit about them kids, though?
I know, man.
Somebody would have watched them.
Mom.
Donna would have watched them.
Yes.
Without hesitation, probably.
If I would have said I took these 2 weeks off,
Papa
Donna,
wants me to take him to Maine.
you're going to have to watch the kids.
She would have done it, bro.
She would have, for sure. I know she would have.
Yeah, 100%.
It's just my stupid brain didn't go, I need to go ahead and do this. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. That's all it was. That's
Yeah.
just. But anyway.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then Mama passed away and he's like,
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I wanted her to go.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
They might fight like cats and dogs on.
Yeah. Stop being Brittany. We fight like
animals.
just probably like them, really.
Yeah.
But there's probably nobody who loves each other like
more,
we do.
yeah.
I'm telling you. There's
Yeah.
I understand. It's crazy about crowd right then, but yeah. Yeah, we've been pretty good. We've been getting better.
So the church search is pretty much over for you.
It is for me, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found a good one, man, and I was like,
You're not looking
there's no
anymore.
point in trying to. Like, I feel every time I come here, I'm like crying, thinking about Jesus and all this.
I
And
feel
I'm
at home.
everybody's nice.
They're all
Everybody's cool.
nice
They're
to
not
you.
pressuring anything whatsoever. It's just like cool and everybody's nice. I mean,
Yeah.
there's no point in going nowhere else for me.
Well, and I knew that was going to be the situation.
I
at
know.
that church.
You
I
told me
you.
that
Yeah,
from
I
the
told
beginning, like the first second.
I've told you as soon as we started this whole church search, I was like, bro, we're not going there first because you're gonna land in a seat right over there. And you're gonna be at home, son.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But I know all those people, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I can handle it.
Yeah.
But there's a few other places that I just want to try.
Yeah.
I got to.
Yeah.
Just because of my brain.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. So I'm going to.
Yeah.
But I mean, my number one spot is that same place.
Yeah.
Still, I mean, I've been to one other one since then because we've been sick and had freaking everything going on. So there's only been one other church that I've got to visit since that church service.
Yeah.
So, which is terrible. I hate that. I can't stand it.
The crazy thing is like I never invited anybody to the old church.
Yeah,
not once.
No.
But I've invited 2 people to this new one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do. I know why. I get it.
It's insane, dude.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
If you don't like church, you're in the wrong one.
That's right.
100%.
That's right.
You're in the wrong one.
You're in the wrong one if you don't like it.
Golly.
I know, dude.
And like,
because when we were there, you know, I was really concerned about Ashley at that point. She didn't feel good that day.
Yeah, she was messed up.
She was really messed.
Sick,
she was really sick that day, which we didn't. You know, she wasn't that way when we showed up. It just happened throughout the church service. So, you know, I was getting concerned about her, and still felt like Jesus was sitting between me and you, bro.
I know it. I know it.
Right?
Yeah, 100%.
I felt like you sitting right beside me, dude.
I know it. And then the next service, he was sitting on Brittany's lap.
I know you told me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're like Jesus right on his lap, dude.
Yeah, dude.
God,
it's insane.
But we got a couple other places we got to go. But
yeah, I'm probably gonna go one day on a Wednesday night, probably to New Salem. But that's it.
I don't think I think Wednesday night is a bad time too.
It's not even about visiting the church. It's just about visiting my mom and dad, really.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
So it has nothing to do with like I'm going to change churches. So just go see my mom and dad. That's pretty much it.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just want you to visit. Kinda.
Well, they didn't ask me. They asked me if I wanted to come over there, but like
I got you.
But it's just not necessarily changing churches or nothing. It's just like just go see my mom and daddy.
Yeah.
Because like there's no. Ever since we left the other church, I ain't hardly seen them.
I know.
That's the whole issue too. That's the bad thing.
It sucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole part of it.
Because they live 45 minutes away, and it's like,
I know.
It's hard to
take
the time to go see them.
Yep. I mean, I miss the rest of the family, dude.
I do too.
I talk to them every single Sunday for 45 years.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I know it.
I mean, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just you know, you got to get over that learning curve, and it's part of it, I guess.
Yeah.
It's part of it. Sucks.
Yeah.
Sucks. But
I found mine. I can't.
But that
like I felt like
that place right there, bro. We hadn't been to church like that
in a minute. Been a long time.
25 years, 20 years.
Yeah. And I
maybe 15.
Yeah. I invited mom and daddy over there. I was like, I should come visit one time.
Yeah.
I was like, and then Mom was like, they got too many people. I feel like if they got too many people, something's wrong with it.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you.
Well, the thing about it is they have all those people because of what's there.
Like, Jesus is literally
He's
walking around
you,
in there.
He's in there with you. But we've heard it a million times. If you think that you're going to go to a perfect church as soon as you show up, it's not perfect anymore, right?
Exactly.
There's no such thing as a perfect church.
Yeah.
We all agree to that. We all agree that we don't agree with every preaching process that happens in a church. We all agree with that.
Yeah.
But there is something going on at that church.
100%, dude.
And so if you just don't feel like there's something going on, there's something not right because there's all those people, well, then you're
missing out.
You just missed the boat on that, right?
Yes, 100%.
That's because it's not, I mean,
it ain't like there's 10,000 people there.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not Joel Osteen's church.
There might be 400 or 500.
But here's the thing.
Maybe.
Though. Here's the thing. There's a difference between a mega church and that church. You know what I'm saying?
It's a local church in
nowhere.
The middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Down Spring Place Road.
Well, nowhere.
Nothing around, dude.
No.
So there's... Just go. Go.
If you go visit, I guarantee you, son.
The altars are filled up every single time. People are praying for each other like crazy.
And the youth that's there.
And the youth are involved.
Yes.
Like they had a youth service last Sunday, was what it was called, a youth service. And they had this little dude, like 12, 15 years old, maybe, teaching in the Sunday school for an hour. And I'm like, golly. I mean, it was a kid, but still they're
incorporating those.
Yes, and that makes a difference.
Sure does. I agree wholeheartedly.
And I'm like, and they let all the kids go up there and sing every service.
Love that place.
Yeah,
dude.
it's good. It's a good church.
Yeah,
I don't care nobody says.
I do too. I think so too, dude. It's probably going to end up being my church. I'm going to be promising that I still have a few churches, not several, but few churches that I really want to go. I really want to go visit and be in and see what it's like. Just because, like Grace Point.
Yeah.
I hate to mention a name on here, but I'm not going to say anything negative about them. I don't have anything negative to say about that church.
No.
That church is amazing, dude.
It's a good church.
I think that church being so involved with the community is the way a church is supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that church was on the forefront of community service. They were there for the community. That's what they were there for. They wasn't there for everybody that's saved.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not the way it should be.
No.
You're not going to church for saved people. I mean.
No.
Yeah, that's not the way it's supposed to be.
No, dude, not at all.
Yeah. Saved people are already got.
They're in church.
They're there. You know what I'm saying?
If you're preaching to save people every Sunday, you're not doing much.
No, you're not.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. 100%.
Right?
Yeah.
I saw a post from a preacher that's preached at our church before, our old church before. Yeah. And he said, if I go to a church and everybody in that church is wearing a long dress and all the men are wearing blue jeans and pants or whatever, I know that this church is not where they're supposed to be at in the community.
In the community, yeah.
I think that's what you need.
Exactly, dude. Church is for saved people, obviously.
Sure, it is. But if you're not reaching outside of the church, then you're not doing nothing.
There's no point in it.
You're not doing nothing.
Yeah, you're not doing anything for nothing.
No.
You're wasting your time.
Sure.
100%. You can come to church and see Jesus and all this stuff.
And we need that.
Yeah, 100%.
As Christians, we need to go to church and experience that and be there for that and all of that. But if you're not reaching the people who are not in church every Sunday, then you ain't done nothing, right?
You ain't done nothing.
No. I watched your new church's church service on Wednesday night.
Oh, really?
I watched it because I had COVID-24. So I just watched it.
Yeah.
And I mean, dude is not bringing you, the preacher is not bringing you a message that is mind blowing.
Yeah.
He's just not.
He's not, though.
I get that.
Yeah.
But I don't think it takes mind blowing messages to reach people.
It doesn't. No, that's not the.
What you preach doesn't have anything to do with it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You may feel like a scholar because you preach something that should have blown somebody's mind.
It's deeper than anybody can understand. Yeah.
You didn't do nothing, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I like it.
For growing the kingdom of God, right?
Yeah.
You're not going to grow anything if you're talking so deep that nobody really, unless you're like been reading and been in church for a long time, you're not going to understand it.
Yeah, there's no reason.
You're not going to grow anything. I mean, the dude is a good preacher, no doubt. But
yeah, I love him.
And it's not even necessarily like he's the best preacher I ever heard.
No,
or anything like that.
I've been to his house. I've been with his kids. I've hung out with their whole family. Dude.
Yeah.
Their whole family.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
I was around him when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I love that dude.
Yeah.
And he was never anything but awesome to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that alone is enough for me. You know what I'm saying?
100%. Yeah.
Just be that dude.
It's love. That's all it is.
Yeah. As long as you feel that, dude.
Yeah. I feel it.
I know it.
It's the same, bro. I ain't felt that in a long time.
I know, dude.
Long time.
Yeah, you ain't telling me nothing, bro. You ain't telling me nothing. It makes you feel good about your decision, though.
Yeah.
I already go, okay, my decision was right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to drive 45 minutes to go there every day.
It ain't even that far.
It is for
me. It feels
me.
like it, though.
Yeah.
I know.
And I'm about to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I hadn't found nothing close, bro.
There ain't nothing close there may be. I'm not saying there's nothing like.
There's not.
But
I'm going to go to these other churches for a lot of a lot of it is because I said I would go.
Yeah.
And, people are like, hey, come visit here, come visit there, whatever, and I've told people, yeah, I'm going to check them all out. And I don't want to tell nobody I'm going to check them all out and then not go to the church.
Yeah.
I want to be a decent human being. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go check them all out that I said I would.
Yeah.
But you're probably not going to change my mind.
Yeah.
I hadn't been to a church service that was any better than that one.
Heck no.
No,
and it's like that every time I've been there. It's like that.
Honestly, I haven't been to a church service better than that ever. No, I mean,
it's been a long.
It's been a
time.
long time.
I've been to some good services at our old church, but it's been a minute.
It's been a long time.
Long time.
So the next time, though, I'm going to recognize that and go, okay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not going to stick around because I'm going to hell if I move churches.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah. 100%.
That's not the case.
No. Church is church. We're all together. Every single church is the same
you see what
church.
I'm saying?
So we're all the same people.
But before, you were it was just preached to like that.
Yeah.
And you're like, nah.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, nah.
I know it.
I feel like I'm smarter than the preacher was now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I've seen something that was better.
Yeah.
So don't tell me. And if this church ever starts falling off, I'll go look for another one.
100%.
Because I'm there for a reason.
Yeah.
And it's to be with Jesus, right?
Yeah. Because if I don't feel like, if I don't walk out feeling different than when I came in.
You didn't do nothing. You and Jesus didn't do nothing.
It could be my fault too, but like,
sure.
Still at the same time, but like,
it could be your fault. 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to take anything away from what you have to do, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
And I don't do nothing in the service to begin with. But the fact that
you're just sitting there and Jesus is over there like, hey, buddy, how you doing? And
yeah.
Like, oh, I'm good.
100%, man. That's crazy.
Can you leave, bro? I can't take this.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna need you to go up a few pews, son.
I know it, man.
For real though,
Yeah.
that's what it was like.
And
dude.
I think a lot of it, I told Brittany this the other day, I was like, I like going to a church where I don't know every single body's life history.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like that. Because you don't go in there with a pre-judgmental mind of like,
no, 100%.
or anything.
Nope.
Like I go in there knowing that this is going to be good. So.
I know it. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm going to get closer to Jesus right today.
All over.
I'm going to feel him.
That's your attitude as soon as you are starting to head that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it could be like that everywhere. It could be like that every single place that you go. But the thing about it is like the people that are taking responsibility for, I guess, leading the service and just following
the service,
following their, what's it called? Discernment of the Holy Ghost and stuff.
Yeah.
They actually listen and do it. Like
they're not.
If they want to go pray,
they go.
It's insane because like we had our, I don't know, man. Samples Memorial Baptist Church in Cleveland, Tennessee. If anybody wants to go, I'm telling you right now, you're missing out if you ain't visited at least once.
It is.
I'm telling you.
It is that church.
I'm literally telling you.
I'm with you. If you haven't visited any other churches in a long time, just go visit it. I'm not saying that you're going to love it. It may not be your cup of tea, right?
Yeah.
It's not for everybody. Maybe it's not, but dude, I've not.
Family is not as important as being close to Jesus.
I don't think so.
And you're not going to, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing, dude. It's a pretty amazing church service.
Yeah.
The only one that I've been to so far, I know where I'm going to, but I gotta go visit
I got you.
a few other places.
Yeah. Of course, something else might be good too. If you come up to me and you're like, "Oh, this is like for real," I might go visit.
Yeah. Well, the last church that I went and visited was good. It was great church.
Yeah.
The preaching was probably better.
Yeah.
But the church service just wasn't at that level, man.
Yeah.
It's the people that make a church, I think.
It is.
I think it really is.
Yeah.
People who are people who are close to God.
You could tell difference in like people being genuine.
Yeah.
People forcing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can really, really tell the difference.
You can tell the difference, yeah.
People ain't, I don't know. I'm not going to talk bad about people, but
no, there's no. I don't have anything bad to say about anybody. That's
I don't either.
Thing.
Yeah, but
it's just a matter of
tell.
the situation. Yeah, you can tell the difference.
And if you can't tell, then something wrong with you.
Yeah, you're gonna feel it.
Yeah,
you're gonna feel a difference.
Yeah.
It's a palpable. You can feel it different.
100%.
Yeah. And I feel like if everybody went and visited one time over Yonder Sun, that they would be all in.
Yeah,
they'd be like, "Yep, okay,
yep." But some people who
it is, yeah. People have different personalities, different ideas of what worship looks like. Different,
exactly.
There's all kinds of different situations, and I promise you, there's a church in this town for every one of you.
There is 100%, and I think that's like I found my place, but just because it's my place doesn't mean it's everybody's.
But I don't know why it wouldn't be.
You ain't gonna find those seats. You know what I mean? Yeah. There might be like 10 seats left.
Yeah, you're gonna sit in a different spot every Sunday, son.
But
yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool though. It's a pretty cool place, man. I ain't gonna lie about it.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about like going back over there and getting my cup filled up and then going to visit other churches here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because me and Ashley talked about it, and even she's like, it's probably not going to be any better than that.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to be.
It ain't going to be no better. You might find something like close. It ain't going to be better. There's no way you can get better.
I don't think so.
I mean, I don't see how
I don't
you can
think
get
so.
better.
I don't think so. But
you might find something equal or close, but
equal.
Better? Shoot.
Equal. You can find something equal.
I know.
Our church used to be equal.
It did, yeah. 100%.
Used to be, man.
Yeah, I did.
Long time ago.
Long time ago.
Long time ago. It used to be equal.
Yeah.
But I don't know what happened. Well, I mean,
I don't really know what happened either, but not really.
I'll tell you when the camera cuts off. I watched this stupid show on Netflix called Fastest Cars. And it's a stupid show. It's like 45 minutes worth of getting to know these people, and then they race one race.
Oh, really?
And whoever wins goes to the next race,
Yeah.
right? Stupid show. But this dude was like, man, if you're just watching the news, he was country.
Yeah.
He's like, if you're just watching the news, then you think these people are out here crazy, will kill you,
Yeah.
whatever. And if you get out in the world, he said, I actually bought this truck in California, you know.
Yeah.
And he's like, I had to go to California, get this truck, and I was trying to drive it back.
Yeah.
And he said, on my way back, this truck broke down 34 times in the first 100 miles. It broke down.
Yeah.
And every time there's somebody to help me. The whole time, all the way back.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So he's like, if you're just watching the news, man, you're going to think this world's crazy. But if you get out in the world and understand it, it's not. There's not that. People are still caring and loving and kind overall.
100%.
There's going to be dicks everywhere.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
But overall, as a whole,
yeah, the biggest majority.
People
are caring.
And kind.
Yes.
And yeah.
Yeah. Let's say if you turn off the news, then if you live life from your own perspective, your life would probably change.
It will. Yeah. I know it will.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it will.
Yeah.
I've talked to people who said, hey, dude, ever since I watched your podcast, I hadn't watched the news at all. Really? I haven't commented one thing on a Facebook post or said anything about it. I'm done with that.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude.
It's just too much anxiety and stress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what can you do to change it? Your post on Facebook ain't changing nobody's mind.
No, it ain't. No.
If somebody's
what's going to happen is what's going to happen.
If somebody's insane on there and posts something crazy, then what you say is not going to change their mind, bro.
No.
Stop worrying about it.
Yeah.
Take that person at their face value.
Yep.
How they treat you as a human and go on about your day.
Exactly.
You might find out humans are not as bad as you think they are.
Yeah.
I mean, there's bad humans out there.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the majority.
Yeah.
You know?
100%.
Yeah.
I ain't so.
No, it's deep, ain't it?
Yeah. I like it.
I do too.
It's true. It's so true.
It is true.
Yeah. Oh.
Been raised up different though.
Yeah.
You don't know, you know.
Yeah, that's a good thing too. Like, it's hard to stray away from, like I said earlier, about the way you're raised, but if you can recognize and just like think for yourself just a little bit.
Yeah, you don't have to recognize
most people
off the bat.
Yeah, you're not going to. It takes a minute.
Yeah.
Takes a little while.
Yeah. It'll take you a few minutes. But
get out in the world and go to work, talk to some people.
Yeah.
Everybody's basically the same.
It is, man.
Yeah.
We're all just like in Tennessee, we're all broke.
Yeah, we're all struggling. We're all going through the same stuff.
Yeah.
99%. I'd say 90%.
90% of the people that we hang out with, talk to, see regularly is dealing with the same stuff.
Yeah.
We all deal with it, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether it's money issues, family issues, you know, we all have a drunk uncle or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like nobody's ever seen it before.
Yeah. Exactly.
Golly.
I know it.
We're just people.
Yeah.
Everybody is just a person, just a human, dude.
Exactly.
None of us are perfect. That's what you really need to realize is none of you are perfect.
Yeah.
A lot of people look at themselves in the mirror and go, I'm pretty close.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're not, dude.
No.
You're not perfect. You might have had shining moments.
Yeah.
Every one of us had shining moments. You're not a perfect human, dude.
Yeah.
None of us are.
No. Not even close.
No.
Not really.
No. None of us are.
No.
Not even close.
No.
And that's what's crazy about it.
Yeah.
Is once you realize that, you're like, oh, so I'm just as capable of doing the same thing that they did.
Yep.
As long as you think that way, then you're never going to judge somebody for something
Yeah.
they do that's stupid or whatever.
Because you are capable of doing everything that anybody's ever done.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
You may act like you ain't, but you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're just as capable. You might have even done it.
Yeah.
And there's some people that's done it and then judged you for doing it.
Yeah.
You're like, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, buddy.
get out of here.
I know it.
Get out of here.
Yep. Golly, son.
Know it.
It's good stuff. I've had fun tonight.
I have too, man. If y'all like the new lighting, tell us.
I hope you do.
I hope you like it. Hopefully Trey can make us not look deceased. Unalived.
It's gonna look good. Unalived.
Because it's a lot of light on us.
Yeah.
We're white. There's a lot of light. A lot.
This is the best we've had, like, talking wise in a while.
I feel like it's flowing pretty good tonight.
Yeah.
It's been a while then since we got to sit down and talk to.
Yeah.
Which I freaking hate.
And usually, honestly, I feel like I come in here tired as shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Well, Friday night, it's the end of the week. It's
Yeah,
pretty rough. We're
yeah.
like,
tired.
But all it take was some new lights, man. We're like, hey, bro,
I
let's
know
do this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're not far off from doing a little multi-camera
I
angle.
know it. Gonna be soon.
And you won't just sit here and look at us in one light anymore.
Yep. It's gonna be crazy.
It's going to be pretty cool. I feel
Yeah,
like
no.
we can set one up right over here and one up right over there.
Yep.
And we're going to be,
Gonna be legit, son.
it's going to be cool, man.
Gonna be professionals.
Looking all professional.
Get that first 1 million subscribers on YouTube.
Because we have multi-camera.
I know it. It's gonna happen.
It's probably going
It's
to.
not our content. Our content's, the best in the world, but
Above average for sure.
yeah, for sure, dude. It's like the best.
We make the Kelsey brothers look like trash.
I know it. So many life experiences we can talk about.
So have you watched the Kelsey? Yeah.
I've never seen the full podcast, honestly, but I've seen like a bunch of shorts and
Yeah.
TikToks and stuff. But
So I've watched their episodes. I like them. I
Yeah.
like them. But I've thought about doing stuff like that for ours. Like their podcast. Their podcast has segments.
what do you mean segment? Like different
So-
sections of it?
So it's the same segments every week. It's new news.
Oh, okay.
They start out with new news. What's new in the news?
Yeah. I got you.
And then the next, but I don't want to do the same segments as them. But,
Yeah.
just
Just kind of break it down a little bit, break it up.
yeah, like how we start the show every time is going to be the same.
Yeah.
Today we have Trey Cooper on,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
before
They never
that,
have guests either, do they?
not
Which is
really.
crazy, yeah.
But I mean,
Which I've seen anyway, except for their wife, maybe.
no, I mean they've had
Jason
Patrick
has his
Mahomes on and
Oh, for real?
Andy Reid and
Oh, okay.
his wife. They hadn't had Taylor on yet.
Ah.
They're going to get Taylor Swift on there.
You think
soon.
so?
Probably so.
I would say eventually, but
But they've had some, and then a guy from Philadelphia too. The quarterback Hurts.
oh, really? He was on
Yeah,
there too?
they've had him on there. So
Yeah.
I mean, and then you're talking about winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
we're not going to compare with that content, right?
No. All right, we're going to end this episode, right?
Yep.
All right.
Hey, like, subscribe,
Yep.
comment, tell us what you think about it.
Yeah.
And we love y'all.
Love y'all.